Hello and welcome back to Storytime with Eric Zimmer. I got another Eric Carle classic, and this will be the last one for now. I will get my hands on more of them, but this is the only other one I have for now. This is The Greedy Python by Eric Carle and Richard Buckley. It's about a greedy python, obviously, who gulps down every animal he meets, and which of course does not make him very popular. One day he grabs hold of a long, slender tail, and the results are a big surprise. I wonder what that big surprise is. Alright. You ready? Alright, let's begin. Half hidden in the jungle green, the biggest snake there's ever been wound back and forth and in between. There he is. Right there. Kind of blends within the leaves. A giant snake was very strong, and very, very, very long. He had a monstrous appetite, his stomach stretched from left to right. He quickly gobbled in one bite whatever creature came in sight. A mouse that scampered to and fro, a frog that jumped up from below, a bat that hung from his left toe, a fish that swam a bit too slow, a bird that flew a bit too low. Of course, these animals are, or at least some of them, are part of snakes' appetite, or diet, as the case may be. A porcupine was half asleep, a monkey who was in mid-leap, a leopard sitting in a tree, a buffalo who came to see. An elephant complete with trunk was swallowed in a single chunk. "I'm far too big to eat," he cried. "Oh, no, you're not," the snake replied. Well, I don't know if there are any snakes that can eat animals like snow leopards, buffaloes, or elephants. Most usually eat things like mice, lizards, and other rodents. Although I did hear there's one kind that can eat animals as big as alligators or crocodiles. But that's another story. I guess I shouldn't question the logic. Anyways. Jeez! At last the python's meal was done, and he lay resting in the sun. The animals inside his skin were making quite a dreadful din. He must have only swallowed them, which is probably why they're still alive. And then they all began to kick. The snake began to feel quite sick. He coughed the whole lot up again, each one of them, and there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. He soon felt better, and what's more, was hungrier than just before. He hadn't learned a single thing. His greed was quite astonishing. He saw his own tail, long and curved, and thought that lunch was being served. Uh-oh. He closed his jaws on his own rear, then swallowed hard and disappeared. Oh my God. Even the sun is horrified. Well, I guess it does teach you in a subtle way not to be too greedy, like that snake was, but it still has some great illustrations, and we'll hear more Eric Carle stories later on. And considering this book and the other one I read the other day were both in rhyme, well, that gives you a hint of what I'm going to read next. What will I read next that's in rhyme? Find out tomorrow. See you next time on Storytime with Eric Zimmer.